How's it going, everybody? Captain Scott here, Irish Raider Outfitters and Fishing Charters, Lake Champlain. I started off the season with a new Trophy T20CC. Told you guys I'd keep you up to date as far as any issues we might have had or how the boat performed throughout the season. We got about another month and a half left of our season, and I'm going to wrap it up for 2023. But just running through a little bit on the boat. Last time I was on here, I mentioned that it was a new design. It's a 2021 trophy made by Bayliner, also Brunswick Boats. I'll give you a rundown of some of the things that we've done to it, some of the issues we've had, and hopefully this information will help you. I know when I was looking to purchase it, there wasn't much out online other than what the manufacturer had, but of course, they're trying to sell boats. But this captain's general opinion is this is an awesome boat for what we need it for. Plenty of room for us to fish our six-pack clients, jigging lake trout. Had with the trophy. In fact, one of them was the very first week, the very first day we had on the water. I'll show you real quick here, give you a rundown. So the back jump seats, the actual backrest, we had to replace one. We got it from the dealer, got it from the manufacturer. But what happened was the backrest was molded. It was starting to come apart. This one's on the port side, and you can see there's some stress cracks on that. Still functioning properly, it's great. We replaced the one over here. On the starboard side, seems to be holding up well. Haven't had any issues with this. Marksleisuretimemarine out of Avon, New York, really hooked us up. They got the manufacturer to send us another backrest, which I installed personally. Being that we're about 360 miles from the closest dealership that will service the trophy. So that's another issue when you purchase these boats. Hopefully you have a local dealer close by, because if not, you're going to be in the scenario where I've been, where we've had to take care of a lot of issues, minor issues. The seat back was one of them. Another issue that we've had is the trim gauge up here on the dash. Had to replace that. Going across the lake one day, and the faceplate basically just fell out on the dash, and the back of it with the electronics, as far as the wires connections, fell inside the compartment. So that was another little fix. I don't know if it was a issue from quality control at the factory or what it was, but they sent us a new trim gauge up, and we installed it, and everything seems to be going good so far. Trophy's a great boat. We've had it on the water since April 24th. Other than the backrest and the trim gauge, we really haven't had any issues. This boat is capable of taking some pretty rough water. I mean, we've been out here on Lake Champlain in 3 to 4 footers, and really had no issues at all. Of course, common sense comes into play with anybody on the water, to slow down and take it easy to accommodate the water conditions. The Mercury 150 4-stroke has been awesome. It's the second Mercury we've had in 150, and we haven't had any issues with that. That 150 will push this boat with 4 adults, full tank of fuel, and all your gear about 38 miles an hour max on the water, which is pretty impressive for the weight of the boat and the passengers and the fuel. In my opinion, the Trophy is a awesome boat. I would not hesitate one bit of purchasing another Trophy. Very impressive with its handling on the water. Very impressed with the fishability of this boat, and how it accommodates all of our fishermen on our charters. The trolling motor, as I mentioned, is a Altera 112, and the only issue that we've had, and in fact it was just this weekend, the custom bracket that we had to have engineered to bolt onto the hull, onto the bow, we had a stress crack in it on one of the welds this weekend when we were fishing a tournament. Right now, we temporarily repaired it with some JB weld, and we're going to be contacting Marks Leisure Marine today to see what they can do for us as far as replacing that. It's only been in use for on the water since April